Shall not escape us!
perhaps it was not mermaids that caused the accidents of which we heard tell, but monsters.
I would wager your best boots upon it, dear brother.
Let us descend and investigate further. But have a care. There may be more of them.
Well, fancy that! Those beasts are dead. I thought they'd never go. We owe these little ones our thanks. Come on, let's say hello.
Oh, but sister, those are human children. Shouldn't we be wary? They'll steal our scales to sell at market. Ugh, humans are scary.
Oh, don't be silly. What do you think their monster slaying means? That's right, that they're the nicer kind of horrid human beings.
Those voices.
Hello? Is somebody there? Could it be more monsters?
Monsters, she says. Oh, the cheek. We're nothing of the kind.
We cannot have her thinking that. Let's go and change her mind. Mermaids! Real mermaids! Hello, humans. How'd you do? We didn't mean to scare you. Next time we catch you unawares, I promise we'll prepare you. The name's Melinda, Mermaid Girl, and I'm ever so grateful. You got rid of those monsters for us. Gosh, those things were hateful.
My days, you can say that again. They gave us such a fright. Before you got here, me and Mel Mel thought it was good night.
I didn't introduce my friend. This here is Ellie Pooh. Oh, sorry, that's just for her besties. It's Elaine to you. We're usually quite careful to keep out of monster sight, but staying hidden when someone's in danger isn't right. So when we went to rescue Sil, some humans that got hurt, we had to show our faces to those little bags of dirt.
Sil? Were you perchance about to say Sylvester? Do you know him?
We do. In fact, we took him home a little while ago. His ship was sunk, and so we helped him and his friends, you know?
Oh, help you did, Mel. Lovingly indeed in old Sylph's case.
Just shut it, you, before I wipe that smirk right off your face.
Well, anyway, it's thanks to us they lived to tell the tale, and now they're all as healthy as the day they first set sail.
You nursed them all back to health.
We did indeed, and though their boat was full as full could be, we made sure every one of them returned home safe from sea.
That is a relief to hear. We had feared that they might all be...
Indeed. You have our gratitude, and that of the people of Zahan, I am sure. Many tears of joy will be shed at the return of those they feared lost.
Oh, that's nice.
But my poor Melly Mel's concerned about one man alone. A fair-faced fisher fellow she'd have liked to make her own.
I see. If I might ask, how badly hurt were the fishermen when first you found them?
Oh, terribly, but none more so than poor Mr. Sylvester. Hence why I couldn't just stand by and leave his wounds to fester.
Yeah, we believe you.
But his wounds are now fully healed, you say?
All but the burns both suffered in the fiery flames of passion. The two made moony eyes like it was going out of fashion. Shut it, you! Just shut it!
The two of them seem entirely consumed by their own affairs. Though I try, I cannot seem to get them to simply say what happened. What are we to do?
What if I were to join in? I must confess to being eager to hear more about these flames of passion.
Absolutely not! Forgive me, but you will only exacerbate the situation.
They certainly are not what I pictured when I imagined mermaids.
Forgive us for interrupting once more, but if I might disturb you for just a moment longer, you said you saw the fishermen of Zahan safely home. Is that correct?
Yup.
You have our thanks. Would that there was some way we might repay the favor you have done us.
Oh, there's no need for you to give us something for our trouble. Sylvester said he'd be back here with presents on the double.
Indeed? Oh, how marvellous! Perhaps his wife and child will accompany him. Given how worried they both were for his safety, I'm sure they are just as eager to say thank you as he. Did I say something strange, perhaps? I did, but he does indeed have a wife back home, does he not? A most handsome one, if I recall correctly.
He had a wife and child at home this whole entire time. Not once did either of them ever seem to cross his mind.
No, sister, we just did not ask. I'm sure that if we had, that he'd have told us he was both a husband and a dad. But never mind that. Now I come to think of it, we're fine. I don't think we'll be needing any presents. Not this time. Could you please tell Sylvester when you happen to next meet that there's no need for him to come, although the thought was sweet? He's just returned to his beloved family, as you say. Plus, he might be attacked by horrid monsters on the way. But besides, I doubt he'd bring us anything we'd really treasure. We're mermaids. He's a human. It's a stretch by any measure.
I see.
We saved their lives. There's thanks enough for us in that alone. We're only glad they're finally fully healed and safely home.
You sure you're all right?
I'm fine, I promise. After all, there's nothing I can do. If he's back home and happy, then I'm happy for him too.
ever so sorry.
We shall prevail!
Be strong!
Shall not escape us!
How does it feel? Ugh. In the name of the goddess!
Oh, hello! Look, Ellie, it's our little human friends. It's wonderful to see your smiling faces once again.
Ah, good. You are still here. There are matters we would discuss with you. Tell us, are you always to be found atop these rocks?
Not all the time. We sometimes go a-wandering here and there. But yeah, we are here quite a lot. A whole lot, to be fair. But anyway, these matters that you mention, you mean him? You told him not to come back. Was he upset? Was it grim?
We informed him of your wishes, and he thanked you for your consideration and asked that we bring you this.
pretty.
He said it once belonged to your kind, and he was most insistent that it be restored to you.
Thanks. I've seen a pearl just like this one. Now, where would it have been? Oh yeah, now I remember who was wearing it. The Queen!
You say just like it, Melly, but it wasn't quite that hue. Let's show her it and ask about it. She'll know what to do.
Yeah, let's. She always knows what's best. She'll have something to say. And thanks again for bringing it. It's really quite a way.
Before you go, I wish to apologize. We did not mean to cause you sorrow.
You loved him, did you not? It cannot be easy.
Oh, I appreciate it. But you really aren't to blame. I suppose no one is really. It's just an awful shame. It's me who should apologise for getting so upset. Imagine being such a softie. How weak can you get?
Please do not say such things. To think of others' feelings before one's own is far from weak. It takes great fortitude, and I admire you for it.
As do I. Though you profess not to mind, it is clear that you suffer greatly. You are noble indeed, and stylish in the extreme.
I know you're trying to cheer me up, but this is out of hand. Don't praise me so, I beg of you. It's more than I can stand.
I shall praise you as much as I please. You are a wonderful, thoughtful person, and I admire you very much.
Stop it! Stop it, you silly human!
Now I too am weeping. I cannot help it.
Oh, it's all too much. You're just too nice. It's more than I can take.
Just look at us. Come, dry your eyes. Please don't cry for my sake.
I feel somewhat left out.
Scions of the hero's line. Then this is surely the perfect opportunity. Come, we must strike while they are yet with us.
I had suspected thou would say as much. Wouldst thou so blithely shatter the peace we've striven so hard to safeguard? I have told thee, have I not? As long as the stone is ours, we have naught to fear.
Thee and thy precious stone. Far better to seek the help of heroes than of some goddess-forsaken rock.
Might there be something we can help you with, perhaps?
Thy timing is perfect, friend. We would ask that thy company stand beside us in battle.
Battle? Perhaps you had better explain.
But of course, I'm captain of the town guard. And let us just say that myself and the chief are not entirely in agreement on how our home might best be protected. We live here in meekness and silence, that the fiends above might not discover us. A guard is posted air overhead, and precious few of us are suffered to leave the town, lest, heavens forbid, we encounter our tormentors.
With Hargon hard by, this is a wise policy indeed.
It is. And yet, this is no way to live. For how long do we mean to subject ourselves to this tiresome life of creeping and cowering? Far better surely to run not from the next cry of monster, but towards it. To stand as one, and strike down those who would strike us down ere they have the chance.
And invite their fellows to come a-looking for them when they fail to return. And this, assuming we are even able to overcome them in the first place. What sacrifices might the guard, nay, the town, be forced to make shouldst thou fail in thy proposed endeavor?
And so thou proposest that we stand ready with thy wondrous rock, hoping to bargain for our lives instead, should the time come.
Wondrous rock?
A stone possessed of magical properties. One need only touch it to feel its power. It seemeth the fiends do covet it most mightily.
Could it be?
I had thought to offer it up should Hargon's underlings discover the town, and in exchange for it ask that we be allowed to walk away unscathed.
Thou wouldst bargain with demons and expect them to listen? Nay, the fiends would surely take the stone for themselves and slay us all regardless. Better to stand and fight from the first.
And what of the town elders, and its babes in arms? Wouldst thou have them too stand and fight? To do so would be suicide. Though the chance of success might be slim, surely 'tis better to attempt to bargain with them than to risk slaughter. And besides, to take a life is no easy feat, even the life of a monster.
The captain has the right of it. One cannot hide from monsters and hope for the best. One must eradicate them at the first opportunity.
But what of those who fight? What if they should be hurt, or worse?
At least they will have fought. Better that than to hide and hope, only to be discovered and slaughtered regardless. Do you not agree, cousin? Or would you, too, choose the path of appeasement?
I stand with the chief. We've seen enough death.
Well, surely you must have an opinion one way or the other.
I know not. What say you, cousin? yourself, please. Your hurt is not a grave one.
But the blood...
What nest of humans have we stumbled upon here? Come, aid me in destroying them! Lord Hargon shall hear of our achievement. But what, worm? Again you tremble and stutter and dither like a ninny, and you call yourself a monster? Watch as I slay these humans here, then do as I do. The little one shall be yours.
Please, is there naught we might do to convince you to leave these poor people in peace? Must we fight? Is there truly no other way?
Pathetic! Humans will ever beg for their worthless lives, and we monsters will ever laugh as we take them. No, boy, there is no other way but this.
Look out!
Be strong!
We shall prevail!
How does it feel?
You cannot fall here. Splendid! My thanks! Allow me!
That did the trick.
Have care!
Midhill! Thank you! Bristle!
Just desserts. There was no reasoning with that wicked creature. There never would have been.
Please, I beg of you, spare me.
Do you think us foolish enough to fall for such theatrics? Huh?
I swear to you, this is no ruse. I do not wish to fight with humans. I cannot.
But you serve Hargon, do you not?
I do, albeit poorly, for I am unable to raise a claw in anger, as I say.
What poison is this? You wish us to believe that you have never harmed a human, and by so doing save your worthless life. Would you extend the same mercy to others? The people of Moonbrook, perhaps? Did you beg of foul Hargon that he spare the lives of those poor innocents as you beg for your own? No. At best you did naught but stand by and watch as they were slaughtered. You are as guilty as the rest of your kind. Though they pleaded to be spared, my people's pleas fell on deaf ears. They were cut down where they stood, and now you ask that we heed your own pleas for mercy?
I know not what to say. It is true. I stood by and listened as my companions spoke of eradicating your kind. I did naught to stop them. I gave little thought to the terror they endured. But now I know that terror for myself. And in knowing it, I see for the first time the gravity of the crimes my kind have inflicted and continue to inflict upon yours. You are correct in all that you have said. I am a monster in the truest sense of the word, and I do not deserve to be spared.
You are, and I shall not spare you. You who did nothing as Moonbrook was laid waste.
But surely this is not...
Wait! He is a monster, this much is true, and a servant of foul Hargon. Nonetheless, through our veins flows the blood of heroes. Is it the act of a hero to strike down an enemy who repents, who begs plaintively for mercy?
Why do you ask this of me now?
Because it pains you to do this. I see it, even as you raise your hand to strike, but you think it a betrayal of your people not to strike. And so you would do so regardless. But please, I beg of you, stay your hand.
Would my people not hate me for sparing this pathetic creature?
I know not, but think instead of this. What would your father have said?
He would have told me that he loved me no matter what I chose to do.
Are you awake?
I too am awake.
As am I. Wide awake, in fact.
Forgive me. I did not mean for us to quarrel. I should have been more considerate of your feelings.
The fault is as much mine as yours. What leader would not wish to protect the villages in his charge? And yet...
Oh, fie upon you both! Cease your bickering! I can bear it no longer! We were faced with an impossible choice. Who could blame us for struggling?
You are right, of course. Forgive me.
To quarrel is the work of fools, so says our father.
And he speaks the truth. I have been a fool. We both have. You have my apologies, and my thanks.
Now that I think upon it, I fear that neither of our friends had the right of it. The captain wished to fight, yet could not when the moment came, and the chief wished to parley with beasts. A fool's errand, if ever there was one.
Perhaps. And yet, if neither path is right, then all are wrong.
Indeed. Peace may be returned to this village, to this world, but by one means and one means alone. The defeat of foul Hargon.
Hear, hear. And we shall not achieve our end divided, so let us stand together.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Oh, good day. Allow me to thank you once again for sparing my worthless life.
And allow me to apologize. It was not you who destroyed my homeland.
Perhaps not, but nor did I go to your people's aid. I have decided to try and do what I might to make amends. Already have I shared moods with the chief that I pray might be of use in protecting this community.
And I'm sure it will be. There is much that only you could know.
We were told that you asked to be locked in a cell.
I did. A monster loose in the village is the last thing these people need. So I thought it best that I be confined. At least until such time as they feel I might be trusted. I have heard my whole life of the maliciousness of humans, but now that I find myself among you, I see that these were lies. No monster ever permitted me to share my true feelings as the people of Burrowell have, and so I wish to live among you from now on.
We are honored indeed that you think so highly of our kind. We shall visit you again when next we are in Burrowell.
Thank you.
Thank you for meeting with us, Majesty. I am the Princess of Moonbrook. My companions and I...
Are the scions of Erdrick? Or are you merely insidious impostors playing the role?
Thou art aware of recent events?
We of Dirkendor have a talent for catching little birds. While Erdrick may have cast his net wide across the world from Tantagel to Middenhall, so too does Dirkendor. Daily do my servants sail the seas, trawling the world for juicy morsels of information. I would imagine I know all that you do, if not more.
Then doubtless you can answer your own question regarding our authenticity.
Ha! Naturally, I know you are not imposters. The fake princess travels alone. The true one with her cousins of Middenhall and Cannock. Yet, my sources neglected to mention the princess.
Perhaps it is time you found new sources.
Now, to what do I owe your visit?
We are on a quest to locate 5 small yet powerful stones known as sigils that will help us lay Hargon low. Wouldst thou know aught of them?
Would these stones happen to be graven with images?
You know of them?
It appeareth so. I knew not what it was, though it was clear it possessed a power unlike any other. Chancellor?
How may I be of service, Majesty?
Fetch that odd rock we discovered. The one I told thee to store apart from the other artifacts.
At once.
To think it would be so easy.
Lo, did I say I would present it to you without demanding aught in return?
A tough customer, eh? How much do you want for it?
How much? Dost thou think me so low as to pinch thy pocket money? There is but one thing I require of you. That you show to me the same strength that you showed to the priest of Beren.
What is the priest to thee, precisely?
He is an old friend. Now, on to what precisely I would have you do for me. I would put your strength to the test. Perform satisfactorily, and I shall bestow unto you the sigil. After all, if you cannot best my trial, then you will hardly be capable of defeating Hargon himself. What say you?
Of course we will face it. Why, I can but think it is the very purpose for which your friend sent us here.
One would expect no less of the scions of Erdrick. Speak with me anew once your preparations are complete.
Crackle!
Shall not escape us!
Ever so sorry.
Come on!
We fight as one! All is well. I have you now!
Full heal! We shall prevail! Full heal!
have you now! Do not lose focus! Be careful! Time to tip the scales! Here! A boon!
Full heal!
Thank you!
Never give in!
We fight as one!
Full heal!
You have my gratitude.
Nice, Your Majesty.
Magnificent! Now that was the strength of Erdrick! Though, misconstrue me not, this was your victory. The product of your diligence and your fortitude. Doubtless, these same virtues will allow you to reach greater heights still. Here, your reward.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I myself have yet to cross swords with Hargon, but I have heard tell of the fearful powers at his command. He harnesseth his mastery of sorcery to confound his enemies. It will be a fight like none you have faced before.
Can we ever hope to best such a foe?
Mayhap not at present, but the future remaineth in your hands. Relent not on your quest for greatness, and good luck!
Our sincerest thanks, Majesty. I pray that Durkandor too remaineth safe from the monstrous threat.
Let them come, I say. My warriors and I yearn for the thrill of combat. In this, and this alone, we welcome all and any uninvited guests.
Here? Scions of Erdrick, can you hear me? We are in need of your aid. Come to the Shrine of Rain, quickly!
That was the Overseer, was it not?
Let us do as she says, and make for the Shrine of Rain. Something is clearly amiss.
Shall not escape us!
Crackle! To kingdom come! Oh! Oh!
escape us!
you